What's going on? IFBB Pro Jason Lowe with Bodybuilding News Network, and I'm here at the Mutant booth with Big Ron.
How's it going, man?
How are you doing?
It's been an awesome weekend. This has been a really good Olympia for at the Mutant booth, really good Olympia for me, and it's been a lot of fun. Good to see you again.
Yeah, so, prejudging last night. What are your thoughts? We saw a heck of a battle.
Yeah, what an amazing, that main call-out. What an amazingly competitive call-out. There's poses that you could justify for all three of those final guys.
Sure.
But I think at the end of the day, when I really broke down everything, I sat down this morning and I really went through everything. And I actually think, at the end of the day, I think Hadi wins 4 out of 7 poses.
Really?
Okay. I think he wins 4 out of 7 poses. And I think, I'm an old school guy. You win 4 out of 7, you win the show. And defending champion, winning 4 out of 7. I think Hadi's going to come home with it again tonight.
All right, well, there you have it. I could probably agree with that. There's freak factor when you see some of the other guys.
Yes.
But when you look at the entire physique, the conditioning, the presentation, everything, Hadi, and he's the champ.
Yeah, I thought Derek had the best back double bicep easily.
Yeah.
Derek won that pose. But Hadi and Derek are very comparable. But Hadi's density is, especially from the front, is definitely better. I kept looking at Hadi's legs.
Yeah.
They're like cement,
Yeah.
And then Samson is just an unbelievable bodybuilder. But I don't see him winning yet.
Yes.
But I do see him winning.
Yeah.
It's a scary physique.
A little bit more from the back.
From the back.
Even some of the side shots a little bit, the hamstring drop.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he's got it all.
Yeah, but very competitive. I thought that Hadi won the ab thigh. Hadi won the front double. Hadi won the most muscular. There's 3 already, and there's a bit of a toss-up with a few of the other ones, but I think Hadi pulls out the side chest as well. And at that point, mathematically, I think it's over with.
So what about this? In my opinion, it's almost like you have that density, that muscle maturity, that conditioning, and then you have also very good muscularity, very good conditioning, but with a little better shape possibly on Derek.
Yes.
And by the way they judged the 212 division with Keon beating Sean, I don't know.
That's why I don't have any money on anything this year because I think it was a good idea. I know exactly what you mean. I thought personally that Derek made a bit of a mistake with the way he hits his ab thigh, because he would hit a really quick ab thigh and then pull into a vacuum. And Hadi has the craziest abs in the lineup, so I thought that pose was kind of handed to Hadi.
Yeah.
And also on the most muscular, I mean, Derek is an absolutely mind-boggling bodybuilder, but I just saw it. My eyes just went to Hadi in that shot too. So
I agree with that one.
But I mean, this is what do you call it? Lazy boy chair quarterbacking, and armchair quarterbacking.
You're critiquing the best of the best.
Yeah,
so it's going to be very small things that set them apart.
It's one of the funny things about people asking you, what do you think? It's like, well, I don't even think I should say anything. These guys are so good, but yeah, that's just my gut feeling. Samson's presence and his stance, and you see that physique come down the walkway and onto the stage, and I just say, man, that to me, I mean, being a taller guy, that to me is what I would want to look like.
Yeah.
But as far as who's going to walk away with the Sandow, I think we got a defending champ on our hands.
All right. Well, sounds good. We will see tonight. Yeah. So
was that enough blabber for you, Jason?
I think so.
Yeah. Well, you know what? The only thing I really took from the press conference was what an absolutely unbelievably excellent and classy spokesperson for the entire industry Chris Bumstead is. Yeah. He is just above everything and everyone, and is a separate, you want to get crazy, almost like a spiritual force of positivity in the industry, and I just want the absolute most for that guy. And it's not just because he's a good Canadian boy who shovels his driveway in the wintertime. like everybody else.
What did you think about the stage presence, lighting, backdrop?
Yeah.
That's a good question because those lights flashing crazily in front of everybody, I was not a fan.
Yeah, so I remember seeing something on Instagram about doing a black background, and I thought they were doing that, now. And I think that's a great idea. That's what they have to do. And I know it might be boring, but it might not be as good for the sponsors and, the live stream with the logos. But I mean, I'm always just about the bodybuilders.
It's about trying to pick the best physique, and you need less distraction to do that.
Yeah, like you don't see them putting laser moving logos on the football field during the Super Bowl while they're playing, There's no distractions like that happening, and that's kind of how I see it.
For sure. All right, well, there you have it. Big Ron at the Mutant booth at the 2023 Mr. Olympia.